Absolute favorite gluten-free chefs, and one of them is joining us today from all the way in Toronto. We love when she visits us. Victoria, yay! It's good to see you.
How's that for an intro, Victoria?
Yeah,
it's a great intro.
It's wonderful to have you, and we know that you have family here, so you're here in Ottawa all the time, but we love when you drop by, when you're in town. We appreciate it, and we especially love when you bring chocolate.
Yep, yeah. I was in here on the weekend for the National Celiac Conference.
Right.
So that was all weekend, and I had a great dinner at Caprese, which is on Bronson. It's Ottawa's first 100% gluten-free restaurant. They're amazing. Like,
I've heard of this
oh, the
place.
best
I
bread.
yet.
Oh, so good.
So
Oh,
100% gluten-free.
100%
So
gluten-free.
even with celiac, people can go there and know that they're completely safe no matter what you order.
Exactly, yeah.
That is such
good news
great news.
Delicious, yes. So today we're going to make, it's a gluten-free, sugar-free, vegan cheesecake. Mock cheesecake.
Mock cheesecake. Okay, okay.
And what we're doing is we're making a chocolate crust. So what I did was I took 6 cubes of this baker's chocolate, and then I scooped in a 1/4 cup of coconut oil. If you want to open that up.
Yeah, she
coconut oil is solid at room temperature. You can sort of scoop it and take a look. But as soon as you put it in your hand or it's warmed at all, then it just melts. So if you see, you can just put that in your hand and it melts.
I bet you that's good for your skin.
It's nice.
She's like,
No, I'm not surprised to hear that, because this is the pure coconut oil. This is, you know, what all of those coconut lotions are made from.
And coconut's really amazing. It's antimicrobial,
Should I put
antifungal.
this in or back
no,
in
you can
the-
put that back in. I already put it in here.
have a spoon. Just eat it.
Hey, you can do that, you know.
So I added a 1/4 cup of that coconut oil in here, and it's been melting for just about a minute. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to add some honey. So about a 1/4 cup of honey just to sweeten it.
All right.
And
Smells good, eh?
comes out a little. It's a creamed honey.
Organic honey, I imagine.
Yeah, it's organic creamed honey, and this is unpasteurized, which it has, you know, still its enzymes and all that good stuff.
Okay.
And then about a 1/4 teaspoon of stevia. So this is the powdered stevia. Again, look for a powder that is only stevia. And
This is your sugar substitute.
this is my
right?
sugar substitute. And a 1/4 teaspoon is about like a cup of sugar.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
that
so
sweet.
sweet.
Yeah.
I just bought this. Because you know, like people like Victoria, Kathy, they're all talking about stevia, and it is so sweet. Like they mean it. You use a little tiny bit.
Don't put a teaspoon in your coffee.
No,
is what you're saying.
don't do that.
Right.
You put a teaspoon in your entire pot.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you pointed out too, because I found this when I was shopping for stevia. You have to look at the label to make sure it doesn't have other stuff in it, like cornstarches and whatever.
Oh, really?
If it
Yeah,
has,
you do.
a lot
if
of
it's
them,
in powder.
Yeah, a lot of them have silica in the powder, and that gives it a kind of weird bitter aftertaste.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's pure stevia, it's good.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So you added vanilla there,
I
right?
added a little bit of vanilla, so the stevia, vanilla, honey, and then what I'm going to do, because this is kind of liquidy, I'm going to add 100 grams of ground almonds.
Okay.
And I'm just going to pour that in there.
This is
acting
acting like your
Yeah, I'd love
flour,
to.
I
Yeah,
guess?
so
Okay.
that just helps it keep together so it doesn't melt right in your pot when you put it in to make your cake.
Okay.
And usually I use grapeseed oil as my dairy substitute, but this time I use the coconut oil because it's solid at room temperature.
Right.
So when your cake is out or when you refrigerate it, the crust will be hard.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Okay.
And if I had used grapeseed oil, it would have been too runny.
Right.
Okay,
Makes
okay,
sense.
okay.
Yeah.
And this probably adds a nice little flavor,
Yeah,
too,
it's
right?
great. If you smell that, it smells just like coconut.
Oh, does
really,
it ever?
really nice.
Oh, you could eat
that's
that by the
delicious.
spoonful for sure.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's wonderful.
It's actually used even in Ayurvedic medicine, so yeah.
Okay.
So basically all you have to do is you line a cake pan with some parchment paper and pour it in, and then refrigerate it. And then I'm going to pop this out. You shouldn't pop it out until
Just
you make
like
the rest of
this,
the cake.
sorry?
Yeah, pour that right in.
Pour that right in
and then
there,
once
okay.
you refrigerate it, this is what it looks like. And it's like a solid crust.
Okay, yeah. Huh, okay.
And then the next thing that we'll do is we'll make the cake part.
Okay.
So on that side is there's a 1/4 cup of almond butter in that big
this one
jar
here?
right there.
Okay.
And then there's 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, and you
Want
can
me to
just
pour
pour
that
that
in
in
there?
there. Yeah.
All right.
Oh no, not that
Oh,
one.
powder.
The
Gotcha.
powder.
Yeah, powder, Derek, not liquid.
So TL of you. Wait a minute. We're both wearing the same colors. We both cleaned our apartment, and now you're making
You
bacon.
rubbed off on me in a negative way.
Oh, that's funny.
And I have 1/2 cup of almond milk in here. So now to beat up 2 cubes of firm tofu, which is right there. It's kind of tough, so you have to do it slowly. And all you're going to do is mix these ingredients and then use sort of just a hand blender and blend a little bit at a time.
So a little tofu at a time with that.
In with that, and then with the cocoa. And then what I did was I added some blackberries too.
Okay.
And you just do that a little bit at a time until it's really smooth.
Right.
Pour it into the cake pan on top of the cooled crust.
Right.
Put it in your oven at 350 for half an hour.
Okay.
And then will come out is in the fridge if you want to grab
Oh,
that.
yes, I do.
So exciting.
So sorry, I just want to just quickly. So this, I mean, we took that apart.
Yes,
for
but you don't
to
want
show
you don't want to
us,
take
which
it
we
apart.
appreciate, but we would have normally left that intact.
Exactly.
Poured this mixture, and oh my goodness, look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous, Victoria. Once again, you've brought some amazing gluten-free desserts here. You made she made an entire wedding cake one day. Okay, not even kidding. You are so talented at what you do. Tell everyone where they can get in touch with you and get your book.
Yes, glutenfreeliving.ca. You can pick up my book. I'm also starting to offer personal private cooking lessons and consultations in person or by phone. So glutenfreeliving.ca, it's all
wonderful.
Terrific.
Thank you so much. And she's got a Facebook page and everything, all kinds of great resources. We're going to be right back after this. Derek is going to sit down with Janice Ashworth and tell us about Ecology Ottawa. Don't go away. Can we eat this?